chip inside of it with 6 gigs of RAM, where the iPhone 13 has an Apple A15 Bionic chip inside of it with 4 gigs of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster one between both of these. Now, like I showed you before, all the apps are cleared in the background, so let's start loading them up. 12 Pro Max right here, iPhone 13 right here. Let's do phone calls, 3, 2, 1. About the same thing. Music, 3, 2, 1. And I think the 12 Pro Max was a little bit faster there. Hopping out of this one, let's get into their app stores, 3, 2, 1. And I don't know which one is faster. I think the 12 Pro Max was slightly faster. Scrolling through, you can see roughly around the same thing. Let's go and get into this one. iPhone 13 seemed to be a little bit faster. They're clicking here or clicking or showing around. I think they both kind of give the same thing, to be honest. And I think the 12 Pro Max was a little bit faster there. Animation-wise, you're pretty much getting the same thing too, which is kind of cool. Now let's do cameras, 3, 2, 1. Pretty much the same thing. I think the 13 was a little bit faster. Different camera mode. Photos, 3, 2, 1. I think iPhone 13 was a little bit faster there. Let's go and hop out of this one. Let's get into mail, 3, 2, 1. I think the iPhone 12 Pro Max was faster. Let's get into clock, 3, 2, 1. And about the same thing too. Now let's get into some of these third-party apps that I always have. Let's get into Twitter, 3, 2, 1. iPhone 12 Pro Max I think was faster. Facebook, 3, 2, 1. I think you kind of see which one was faster there. Fruit Ninja, 3, 2, 1. And I think the 12 Pro Max may be a little bit faster here, and I think it was to load up into this specific panel. Hopping out of this one, let's get into Stack, 3, 2, 1. And I think the 12 Pro Max was faster to load up in that specific application. Let's do Thank You, 3, 2, 1. And the 12 Pro Max was a little bit faster. And gameplay wise, it's always probably going to be around the same. I don't really think there's that big of a performance difference in terms of gameplay for those type of small apps. Usually when you get into the bigger apps, that's where the bigger thing is. Snake vs. Blocks, 3, 2, 1. And again, the 12 Pro Max is the faster one. Gameplay wise, like I mentioned, it's probably going to be around the same thing. Netflix, 3, 2, 1. And almost the same exact thing. Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. About the same thing. Dropbox, 3, 2, 1. I think 12 Pro Max slightly faster. Bofa, 3, 2, 1. And I think the iPhone 13 was faster there. Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And it does look like the iPhone 13 is substantially faster than the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So as you can see, iPhone 13 eventually gets into it. The iPhone 12 Pro Max a little bit behind, so that's a really cool thing. That's a pretty big difference right there. We can get into Snapchat, 3, 2, 1. And again, the iPhone 13 is the faster one. So I really don't know which one was, more times faster than not. I think the iPhone 12 Pro Max was faster, but I think the iPhone 13 was also pretty good too. Like I don't know which one. I think they both were kind of the same. There were times where they were kind of similar, but I think maybe the 12 Pro Max may have been more faster than not. So that was a pretty interesting one. I give both of them a lot of credit. The fact that even the cheap